Here's one question that will dramatically change your life, and that is, what do you do between the hours of 6 p.m. till 12 a.m. those 6 hours when you get home from work? Because they say that what you do in your spare time determines where you will be. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on what you can do in order to follow your passion and to work on your dream. So step number 1, make sure you have some kind of project. Have a project in mind, like what do you want to do? You know, do you want to start investing in property? Do you want to start an online business? Do you want to get fit? Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to, become an entrepreneur? Like, what is it? Just have that project in mind, but don't do many projects at the same time. Just do one project at a time. And when you focus on that project, decide what you have to do from A to Z, and then just keep focusing on doing it. So you've got to have a project in mind. Otherwise, your time gets sucked up with other stuff. Step number 2 is to create relationships. So whatever you want to do, whatever projects you've got set aside, make sure you use some of that time to find good relationships and make those connections. Online social media now allows everybody to connect very, very quick and find the relevant people. So in my spare time, when I used to finish work, I used to go to networking events, and that's where I met my business partner Vincent Long, which I've created very successful businesses with. And if I hadn't have gone to those events in my spare time, I probably would have never met him. They say that your network is your net worth. And number 3, I want you to find 10 books on a subject that you want to do and that you want to start focusing on, and make that your priority to read those books, because every time you start educating yourself, you start to get new ideas, you start to have new thoughts, new process, and a new way of thinking, because our mind doesn't know what we don't know. So make sure that you go and find 10 books in that category. So what I used to do when I started in property, I would get books on property investing, business, entrepreneurship, and I would read them all, right? And if you don't read, then, so I'm dyslexic for example, then you can get the audio version and have the audio book and go through that. So that's step number 3. Make sure you go through these 3 steps. I hope you found this useful, and if you like this, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you've got any questions, then just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer those personally. Until then, this is John Lee, the author of The Wealth Dragon Way. I'll see you soon. Bye.